Episode 42, Where Angels Fear to Tread. सुना तुमने? Muthu Swami's son has got into the IIT. I never thought he could do that, boss. But both Srilata and Swami were very confident that Vinay will make it to the IIT. And he did. Lucky parents, yaar. Such an obedient and brilliant son. Wow. Even Mishra's beta got into architecture last year. He was so focused and committed. Mrs. Mishra was telling me that Kartikeya would get up at 5 a.m. every morning and study repeatedly and regularly. No TV, no video games, no khelna, nothing. उसका ही रिजल्ट है भाई. लड़का आर्किटेक्चर में आ गया. हम 3 साल के बाद आर्किटेक्ट हो जाएगा. वाह. रितेश शाह की बेटी नेक्स्ट ईयर सीए हो जाएगी. He has asked for छुट्टी to take her out for a break. We have so much work piled up in the office, but I still agreed for his छुट्टी. After all, how many parents get this opportunity to see their children doing so well in life? Hard work है. और क्या. वेफर देना जरा. अपना फ्यूचर बनाने का, पेरेंट्स का सर ऊंचा करने का कितना ख्याल है इन बच्चों को. You need another drink? Mom and Dad, these were almost everyday conversations between both of you. Every success that your friends' children or colleagues' children achieved, we were made to feel a little more worthless and useless. When our cousins did what was right in your eyes, we knew their achievement will be repeated 20 times before us. You have no idea how unwanted and rejected we felt. Last November, when we were on a video call with Tushar uncle's family in the US, both of you were so charmed by the fact that Tanya could play the violin and Anil took up an acting course in his undergrad school. Shreya and I never understood why, when we attempted to do the same back here, we were told that these are not mainstream things and these won't help us in the longer run. Naveen uncle's son got a scholarship to study in the Oxford and he brought over some mithai for us. The moment uncle left, Mom, you asked Shreya, तुमको मन नहीं होता है कि कुछ बन जाओ? सबके सामने सर उठाकर बोलो कि अरे देखो folks, I have got a scholarship for Oxford and I will study there for 2 years. Shreya remained disturbed for so many days, Mom. But none of you even realized her agitation. Since my childhood, this is what I have remembered most vividly, Mom and Dad. Your utmost wish was to see us scoring more marks than the children of your friends and colleagues. And not just marks, but we were supposed to do everything better than them. Win all the prizes on the sports day, participate in everything at the annual functions, win quiz competitions, spelling bee, paint, sketch and draw the best, and write a poem or story in the school annual magazine every year. And why just the children of friends and colleagues? We were supposed to stand out among all our cousins and children of distant relatives too. I have never met this Kuldeep Bhaiya, but his greatness in clearing the pre-medical entrance exams and then becoming a famous oncologist in the US has been told to us so many times that Shreya and I actually hate this Kuldeep Bhaiya. When Shreya said that she would love to become an interior designer, Both of you behaved as if she had announced that she won't study anymore. अरे इंटीरियर वाले मारे मारे फिरते हैं. They have to beg for work from builders and architects. You will waste so many years just establishing yourself, Shreya. क्या फायदा होगा फिर? इससे better, Shreya, you must study hard and become an engineer, doctor, architect. अरे write your civil service exams यार. वो मित्थु स्वामी के सन को देखो, रितेश शाह की बेटी को देखो. अरे now they are even allowing women to enter defense services. Why don't you try there? सोचो जरा कितना रौब पड़ेगा when you will wear the Indian Army or Air Force का यूनिफॉर्म, है ना? I don't blame Shreya for becoming so rebellious over the years. Mom and Dad, Shreya is really good at managing people and events. Remember? Even at our last Sunday gatherings or mom's kitty parties, it was Shreya who would manage the decor, the food service, and even the games. But both of you thought that getting into event management was like mazduri karna. I still remember how Dad taunted Shreya that none of their friends or colleagues' kids had ever got into something so lowly as event management. तुमको शादियों में वेटर्स की तरह सबको सर्व करना है क्या? Dad had shouted at her. I very well know, Mom and Dad. I was never good at academics. None of the subjects attracted me at all. But yes, when Tushar uncle sent over that new laptop with a graphics card in it, I knew I had found my calling. Graphics, designs, illustrations, and most of all, gaming attracted me tremendously. If Mom hadn't taken away the laptop, I would have developed a new game. A US-based game developing company was very excited about my idea, and they were ready to buy my game. Yes, of course, it meant that I had to be on the lappy for almost 10 hours every day. But that's what I liked doing the most, Dad. I didn't care if my 12th board exams were getting spoiled. I was doing what I loved and what I was good at. But both of you were dead against my choice of career. I didn't know how to convince you. I was so desperate and I was so depressed. I don't want to live here in this house. I must get out. मुझे भाग जाना है, but how? I have no idea. I hate physics and chemistry and maths above all. कुछ घंटा समझ में नहीं आता. But just because Vikram got into engineering, you want me to do the same. Each time I open my book, I feel like putting it on fire. On most evenings, Dad takes out his bottle, and after a drink or two, he begins to regret and complain to God for having given him such pathetic children. And then from Kuldeep Bhaiya to Tushar uncle's children to Muthu Swami uncle's Vinay to Ritesha's daughter Vikram, Janvi Didi, सबकी तारीफें होती हैं. And me and Shreya, we are labeled as the worst children. And both of you are the most majboor parents. Oh God, how I dread those evenings at home. Try as I might, I'm still not able to study. When the first internal exams happened and I failed in maths, Mom did not go to 3 kitty parties. And she told Shreya and me that she was ashamed to face the ladies there. I really do feel very useless and worthless. Dad hired a maths teacher, a maths sir, to come home and teach me. But I knew he won't be able to do any wonders. Physics and chemistry also are so horrifying. I have no idea of aerodynamics and acids and catalysts. I feel I'm living in an alien land with aliens all around me. There is no warmth and no connect, and just no truck with anyone. Shreya understands, but her condition is as bad as my condition. She is in the 10th standard and she is facing the same problem. Both of us are woken up at 5 in the morning. We sit in front of open books, but we are simply unable to read. Even if we read, we don't understand anything. I have no idea what I wrote in the preliminary exams last week. From the 24th March, board exams will begin. I don't know what will I do then. I don't know. Sahil just called. He went to the school today and met Kalpana teacher. She told him that I had performed very badly, poorly, and she was wondering how will I manage to pass in the 12th boards. I don't want to face Dad. I don't want to get any scolding from Dad. I don't want to be compared to any Vikram or Vinay or Janvi Didi or anybody. I'm so sick. I can't take this all in. I'm leaving, Mom. I can't face all this. Shreya, तू यार देखना प्लीज. श्रेया प्लीज देखना. Don't bother her, please, yaar. Mom and Dad, please.